Oh, it's cold. So like I said in my review of the Chapman, I was gonna do a review of the Orange Micro Dark Terror, and it's here. Here it is, right meow. I got it. The reason I got it, I'll tell you why I got it first before I go into it, I guess. I got it because, like I also mentioned in my video before, my DV Mark head is incapacitated at the moment. Can't play it, and so I need to get it fixed. And I have a Marshall, I think what it is, a 250 MGFX, whatever, I don't know. One of those really solid state Marshall amps, you know, lower end Marshall amps that are very gainy and very, very much a solid state. But I have one of those that I would jam with, and it was just kind of, I mean, it was good, but if I cranked it up to, you know, jam and stuff, it kind of sounds bad. Room volume and stuff, it sounds good. Jamming it up, it sounds bad. And I mean, I didn't want to buy a whole new head without getting my DV Mark looked at and make sure I can't fix it. So I wanted to get, I'd seen these before. I thought they were cool. I've seen people do videos with them on YouTube and just talk about how awesome they are. And so I had to get one myself, and they're cheap. They're very cheap. And it's a head. It is a guitar head. It gets loud. I mean, it's not enough, I don't think, to play a show with. Maybe if you have two, you're running two of them. But one alone is great for, you know, practicing jam sessions with the drummer. You can play with the drummer. I play with the drummer with it to practice, and then room session stuff, and then to record with. It's a good overall head, and it's small. It's super small. It's light. I mean, I put this thing in my gig bag, like my guitar gig bag. I just stick it in there, and there you go. Your head's getting carried around. It is very nice. I went for the Micro Dark because they have the Micro Terror, which is the white one, which I mean, I don't really know much about that one because I didn't research it as much, but I mean, it has gain, I believe, but it's just not as gainy as this. And that one has more of a clean vibe, and like a crunch, I guess. And this one's got gain to it. And so I really wanted it, and here it is, and it's awesome. And I stick it on this giant DV Mark cab to make it look like awesomeness. I made a meme out of it with Toad from the Super Mario Bros. Movie. That movie. That one, you know which one. All the riffs I'm playing today are all riffs from a song that I wrote, solo and all that stuff. They're all riffs from a song I wrote, so if you like it, let me know. If you hate it, let me know, because I need to know these things. I like to take criticism sometimes. If you think the riffs suck, tell me they suck. You suck, man. You sucky man. You know, they suck. Sucky suck. I really hope you don't say that, though, because I like them. I think they're pretty cool riffs, but I'm going to play the first riff, and I'm going to do it straight out of the Orange Micro Dark using its gain and all of that stuff, it alone. And then I'm going to play it with my tubulator pedal, which is kind of a gain boost. I use it as a gain boost. I'm going to play it with that, and I'll probably play the rest of the riffs with my tubulator just because the Orange Micro Dark by itself, it does sound good, but it's just not the sound I go for. So I use that tube to bump it up. So here we go. So yeah, on this thing, you have the volume knob, you have a shape knob, and a gain knob. You only got 3 knobs. 3 knobs! And I kind of throw the shape like all the way over, because the shape really, I feel like it's like, you know, do you want more of a treble sound or you want more of a mid sound? And you just shape it whichever way you want. You go to the left, if you're looking at the amp, you go to the left for mids, and that way for the trebs, which I like the trebs. I likes the trebs. So I usually have that over here. Gain, just blast it all the way, if not all the way, just a little off the top. Volume, depending on if you're trying to, you know, kick the door down or party or just jam a little or what. And then you got an on and off switch. You got a headphone input jack back here. Then you have your send and return loop, effects loop back there. You can actually do that on this little tiny thing. It's insane, right? It is crazy. I enjoy it a lot. Like I said, it is easy to carry. I just stick it in my gig bag and I'm gone. I mean, I'm off to the races. I can just use someone else's cab if I want, or I can, you know, lug this thing around, which, because the DV marks, they're not heavy at all, they're pretty light. So I can just lug it around, and like I said, look at this thing. It's freaking tiny. It is freaking tiny. You can take it everywhere. It's like a Polly Pocket, but amp-wise. Polly Pocket, I think that's what it's called. Who knows anymore? Okay, so I'm going to give you a little bit of cleanage out of here, which I found out I can do by just turning on the gain almost all the way down, the volume all the way up. Yeah, that was just a little bit of cleanage for you, which that wasn't part of like the song. All the other riffs, like the distortion riffs, those are part of my song. That part I was just kind of dabbling, so don't pay much attention to that. I just wanted to show a little bit of clean noise you can get out of this. I don't do a lot of clean out of it because that's not really what it's for, and because you kind of have to work for it, or at least I do, because I'm stupid and I suck. But this thing is awesome. If you're wanting to, you know, play just like rock, or it does metal, rock, metal, just anything with a little bit of gain or something. I mean, you could do crunchy stuff with this. You really could. But it's really meant for some gainy action and stuff. So that's kind of why, you know, the clean, I just dabble around a second and show you some clean noise or whatever. But thank you for watching this video. If you did, subscribe, please, like, comment. Let me know if you like the riffs and stuff. If not, let me know if you didn't like the riffs and stuff. I'm cool with it. I think I can handle it. But please, please subscribe, and please, please come back for more. And this was the Orange Micro Dark Terror. Keep rocking.